to be the victor? Who is going to come out on top? Mysterio. What's he got here? Oh, Frankensteiner. He's got him covered. 2. Yes, yes, yes. Mysterio did it. Mysterio did it. He's going to Spring Stampede. Unbelievable roll-up from Rey Mysterio. Chris Jericho can't believe it. This crowd is standing on their feet. Oh my goodness. Chris Jericho has gone ballistic. Chris Jericho cannot. Wait a minute. Don't turn around. Look at this. Clothesline for Goldberg. Goldberg is in Nashville. And a spear. He just completely folded Chris Jericho in half. Goldberg. And that was a message from Goldberg. This place has come unglued for Goldberg. With Spring Stampede just one day away, we are live in the home of WCW. We are live in Atlanta, Georgia. No better way to kick us off tonight than with television title action. The Macho Man, the television champion, defending his crown against Fit Finlay. The Belfast Bruiser, Fit Finlay, will love nothing more than to take that television title off the waist of the Macho Man one day ahead of Spring Stampede. To be able to take on a man like the Belfast Bruiser one day ahead before you face Diamond Dallas Page at a big-time pay-per-view certainly shows guts, and the fans can see that. That is why the fans love the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Finlay set to make his first appearance in Universe Mode. Eric Bischoff told us ahead of time that he said he loves the energy that Fit Finlay brings inside a squared circle. Like I said earlier, the Macho Man set to square off against Diamond Dallas Page tomorrow at Spring Stampede. Non-title match. So much pride at stake when it comes to Randy Savage and Diamond Dallas Page. We saw Randy Savage take that television championship off of Diamond Dallas Page's shoulder just 2 weeks ago at Nitro. And that really changed the attitude of Diamond Dallas Page. We could see a different attitude, just a different demeanor. I think it's simply that he just cannot accept that Randy Savage beat him in a match for that television title. So many big-time matches just like we had on Monday night. Maybe this time the NWO won't hijack our production truck like they did on Nitro just a few days ago. Eric Bischoff has laid out a humongous fine to every single member of the New World Order for what they did on Monday night, taking out every member of our production crew. Certainly such a cowardly act, to say the least, of the New World Order. Speaking of Eric Bischoff and the New World Order, we saw them on Monday night having quite the confrontation in the ring. My mic was cut during that segment. But Eric Bischoff finally stood up to the New World Order. He finally told them that I have guys that I can bring into this company to match up with every single member of the New World Order. I have guys in line that can take out every single member of the New World Order. So we shall see tonight who exactly Eric Bischoff has in line to go against Vincent tonight to prove a point, to make a statement to Hulk Hogan in the New World Order. As Fit Finlay is taking to the champion here. Oh, steps right on the back of that shoulder. But the New World Order, it's almost as an embarrassment to this company, the fact that the New World Order acts the way that they do. It's a simple act of cowardness. It's a simple act of desperation. It's a simple act of attention. That's all they want is attention. They want everybody to have attention on them. Hulk Hogan has always been an egotistical nightmare to every company he's ever been in, and that's exactly what he's doing to World Championship Wrestling. He is the cancer, and he's injected a poison inside of World Championship Wrestling. Also, we heard from the World Heavyweight Champion Bret Hart on Monday night. Had a small encounter with Curt Hennig, the U.S. Champion. Quite sure why Curt Hennig approached the World Heavyweight Champion the way he did. But that will certainly be something we have to stay tuned for. Not quite sure exactly how that encounter even came to be, but Randy Savage able to get out of dodge with that drop kick from Fit Finlay. Oh, and snaps him with a neck breaker. Fit Finlay not even fazed by those hard strikes from Randy Savage. Not even fazed for a second. Oh! Takes out the knee. This guy is brutal. Here's a cover from Fit Finlay early on, too close to the ropes. Savage able to break out just at a 1 count. Oh, see a Kimura lock here. Very dangerous hold. Savage not fazed by it. Sends him into the ropes. Oh! Nice hip toss there from the television champion. Crowd certainly behind the television champion early on here in Atlanta, Georgia. Early cover. Too close to the ropes again. From Savage does not matter. Finlay able to power out just at a 1 count. I really believe that Randy Savage wants to make the television title a very relevant championship here in World Championship Wrestling. And what's he got in mind here? Standing on that middle rope, what's Savage got in mind? Oh, man. Went for a double axe handle. Does not matter because Finlay is back on the attack. Oh, my God. Devastating knee from Fit Finlay. He's setting up the champion for something. What's he got in mind here? Savage able to counter. Oh, nice neck breaker. Able to get out of whatever Finlay had planned there. Going up top, we see elbow drop. Savage looking to end it early. The flying elbow, no, he misses. Finlay gets out of the way just in the nick of time. Another knee right to the back of the head. Finlay had that scouted. Now what the hell does Finlay have in mind here? Savage set up on the ropes. Oh, devastating big boot. Sends the champion out to the floor. And Finlay is in full control, and this crowd can't believe it. Now you got to be thanking Fit Finlay because he's softening up the champion. He's softening him up for tomorrow night. DDP's ego would love nothing more than to beat Randy Savage on a big stage like Spring Stampede. Oh, another devastating knee. My gosh, Randy Savage going into his arsenal there, taking a page out of Finlay's book. Knee right to the temple. Scored with that knee to the temple, and now Savage looking to capitalize on the opportunity. Savage loves that middle rope. Second time we've seen him get up there in this match. Finlay not even going to give it a chance to get it applied, get it locked on. Oh, back on the shoulder. We definitely know what the strategy was for Finlay going into this match, working on that shoulder. You know what that would do to Finlay's resume if he was able to peel that championship right off of Randy Savage's shoulder in his first match in WCW. What a momentum killer that would be for Randy Savage going into a pay-per-view. But that's the price you pay when you choose to be in action the day before a big match at a pay-per-view like Spring Stampede. Oh, nice back suplex from Randy Savage. What Savage got in mind now, calling him to his feet. He feels a little momentum. This crowd's getting behind Savage. Looking for a pile driver. Hell of a pile driver from Randy Savage. Do we know what Savage does now? He's setting up for that flying elbow once again. Will he land it this time? Television champion on the line with a flying elbow. That might just do it. 2. Yes, that will do it, folks. Randy Savage retains the television championship against Fit Finlay. Hell of a way to go into a pay-per-view. Crowd giving Randy Savage a standing ovation as he retains that television title here in Atlanta, Georgia. And now it's on to Charlotte, North Carolina for the Macho Man, Randy Savage. He needs to take care of business tomorrow to shut up Diamond Dallas Page. And you can see that flying elbow one more time. And still the television champion, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. What a phenomenal way to start off this show, folks. We will hear from Eric Bischoff after this break. Stay tuned for more WCW action. We will be back right after this.
Next month, WCW Monday Nitro is going to Disney World. Monday Nitro will be hosted from the most magical place on earth, Disney World's MGM Studios in Orlando, Florida. Turn on your television sets as you get to witness this once-in-a-lifetime broadcast as we bring out the best wrestlers in the world. Don't miss out on World Championship Wrestling's Monday Nitro, where the big boys play.
There you have it, folks. The cat is out of the bag. Huge announcement. Starting Monday, we will be at Disney MGM Studios for 1 full month of Nitro. Let me take it over to Eric Bischoff, who is live from Charlotte, North Carolina.
As you all can see, I've already made my way to the venue for this Sunday's blockbuster pay-per-view, Spring Stampede, but I needed to get the camera on me so I can make this important announcement. Tomorrow night, I'm sparking a new mojo in World Championship Wrestling. This stage of WCW, if you will, is the unknown stage. Basically, WCW is going to go through a phase where we see new talent frequently, and the timing of it is unknown. You don't know when you will see a new face around here, but I'm signing new talent all the time. I want this company to thrive. Also, tomorrow night. The big announcement I wanted to make is that I am appointing a commissioner-based role for WCW. Someone that is head of the talent around here. Someone who can maintain control of wrestlers and even sign some of the best wrestlers in the world. That commissioner is going to be announced tomorrow at Spring Stampede. As for tonight, the unknown talent continues, and it's against none other than the so-called bodyguard of the NWO, Vincent. That's right, New World Order. Don't think I forgot about you for a single second. If there is any NWO members at ringside tonight during a match, I will strip every single member of NWO of a title, or even a title shot in the future. I'd suggest all of you think wisely before you make a huge mistake. Oh, and Vincent, good luck, my friend, because you are absolutely going to need it.
What a blockbuster announcement from Eric Bischoff. If Spring Stampede wasn't big, it just got even bigger because we now will have a commissioner, head of talent role for WCW. That is going to be announced tomorrow at Stampede. Chavo Guerrero and Scott Hall set to go one-on-one, and the man, Sid Vicious, makes his WCW appearance here in Universe Mode. We have not seen Sid since he attacked Sting in the backstage area just a few weeks ago. And wait a minute, Diamond Dallas Page is here. He's here, he's attacking. Oh my God, discus clothesline from Diamond Dallas Page, and you just knew that he had to be somewhere around here. Diamond Dallas Page, he's such a sneaky little bastard. Diamond cutter on the concrete. This rivalry just got even bigger now because Diamond Dallas Page ambushing the television champion. Unbelievable. Well, we just heard it from Eric Bischoff that the New World Order in their matches tonight cannot have any manager, cannot have any NWO member at ringside, or they will get their title stripped, or they will never see a title shot again as long as they are in World Championship Wrestling. Hope, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash brought their gang faces for tomorrow because the Steiners are going to do whatever it takes to get those tag team belts off of the Outsiders and get every single stitch of gold away from the NWO. And I know for a fact that Eric Bischoff would love nothing more than to get those tag team titles off the waist of the Outsiders. Chavo Guerrero told us ahead of the show that he wanted Scott Hall. He wanted a member of the NWO. After they attacked his uncle Eddie Guerrero last week on Saturday night, he said, I want someone from the New World Order and I want them in the ring because I'm going to show them exactly what the Guerreros are all about. Can Chavo live up to his word? I know Eddie Guerrero is not here. After that match against Dean Malenko on Monday in the Cruiserweight tournament, it was medically diagnosed that Eddie Guerrero has 4 broken ribs and was wrestling with a mild concussion. Still chose to wrestle tomorrow at Spring Stampede against Hulk Hogan. He said, I don't care what medical condition I'm in, I want Hulk Hogan, and I'm not going to pass up on that opportunity to get in the ring with Hulk Hogan. Chavo looking to get his first win in Universe Mode. He's fell short twice thus far in Universe Mode. He lost to Kurt Hennig just a few weeks ago and lost to Chris Jericho in the first round of that Cruiserweight tournament. Certainly some very solid competition that Chavo Guerrero has faced thus far, but he would love nothing better than to beat one half of the tag team champions in Scott Hall. Crowd behind Chavo Guerrero going into this match. Confidence booster would be if Chavo Guerrero could get the best of one half of the tag team champions tonight. Certainly a huge momentum boost going into Spring Stampede. And you know Chavo Guerrero is going to have his eyes on that Cruiserweight Championship as well. He'll be watching tomorrow to see who the first Cruiserweight champion is in World Championship Wrestling. And I'm sure he's going to be one of the men that wants the first stab at whoever the new champion is. But here we go, folks. Second match of the night. Scott Hall and Chavo Guerrero set to go toe-to-toe. Here we go. Look at the size comparison of Scott Hall and Chavo Guerrero. It's almost like Scott Hall makes Chavo look like a child in the ring. Look at the size comparison here. And Chavo driving Scott Hall into the turnbuckle. Look at this. Young chippy cruiserweight getting under the skin of Scott Hall. Oh my God, what a lariat from Scott Hall. Thought Chavo had a little bit of momentum heading into this match, but Scott Hall puts that to rest real quick. Oh man, did you hear that? Smack across the back, and Scott Hall going to work early on. Oh, and he's just choking Chavo in the corner. Ref not doing a single thing about it. It's almost like the referee is scared to get involved. It's almost like the referee is scared of the New World Order due to the fact that they jumped an entire production crew just a few days ago on Nitro. Chavo backs Scott Hall into the corner again. It's nice to see Chavo not backing down from these bullies in New World Order. Oh, DDT. Did you see the impact? Did you see the whip on that DDT? Oh, Chavo Guerrero. Leg drop over the rope and going for a cover early on. What a move from Chavo Guerrero. Got So much distance on that leg drop. These Guerreros are something else in the ring. It's unbelievable to watch. So fascinating to watch. Drop to hold, nobody there. Scott Hall able to capitalize on the opportunity. Oh, hip toss. Just launched Chavo across the ring. If you're Chavo Guerrero here, you got to think strategy. You got to think of a way. Scott Hall on the mat, you got to think of some type of strategy to get Scott Hall's back on the mat. You might have to take out the legs of the big man. No better strategy for a guy Chavo's size than to take out the legs of Scott Hall. And now Scott is just adding insult to injury at this point. Early cover once again. Chavo powers out at 2. Still in this fight, not even close to being out of this fight is Chavo. Scott Hall, what an impressive neck breaker there from Scott Hall. Oh, for a big man, he can move very, very well in the ring. I think Scott Hall was thinking outsider's edge there, saw an opportunity, but wasn't able to capitalize. And just lands another big DDT on Chavo. Nope, Chavo able to get out of it just in time before Scott Hall lifted him off the mat. What a Frankensteiner from Chavo Guerrero. The Guerrero background is certainly coming out of Chavo right now. What a move. Just like his uncle with the frog splash. Going for a cover. This might be it. He might have got Scott Hall. No, Scott Hall gets out just in time. Shades of his uncle, Eddie Guerrero. Oh, man, what a kick. And Scott Hall doesn't know what hit him. Look at this. Scott Hall is on the mat. He might not know where he is. Springboard. Oh, what a springboard drop kick from Chavo Guerrero. And he has so much momentum built up. Oh, looking for an axe handle on the ground. He thought he had Scott Hall down and out, man. Just completely squashes Chavo like a bug in the corner and just slams into the center of the ring. Oh, the strength of Scott Hall is so underrated. I think he's looking for outsider's edge again. Oh, he's got a jackknife powerbomb in the future for Chavo Guerrero. Oh, and he just teasing the crowd right now. Just abusing Chavo Guerrero. Chavo had that little slither of hope, but I think it's all going away now. Scott Hall goes to the top rope and lands one hell of a knee from the top rope. That's a lot of weight landing on the mat. 2. No, Chavo just barely gets out. That is so much weight coming off the top turnbuckle and coming at a full head of steam. And now I think Scott Hall is setting up the outsider's edge, and this might be the end for Chavo Guerrero. Got him hoisted up, and he sticks the outsider's edge, and Chavo might be done too. And yes, he is done. Scott Hall, quite the victory, but I understand Chavo, why he was out here. I understand what he was trying to do, but it was simply not enough to get the best of Scott Hall. Unbelievable frog splash, looking like his uncle Eddie Guerrero, but Scott Hall managed to barely kick out of that frog splash, and he just stuck the outsider's edge to cap off this victory. Heading into Spring Stampede, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash look damn impressive. I had to say it. I don't want to say it, but I have to say it. And now we might see a little bit of insult here from Scott Hall. This is what the NWO does. They always got to make a mockery of their opponent. And wait a minute, Kevin Nash is out here. Oh my God, this is not vote well for Chavo Guerrero. What the hell is Kevin Nash doing out here? He's already lost the match, damn it. Oh my God, he's gonna think jackknife on the mat. Jackknife to the floor. Oh my God. Wait a minute. Conan, there's Conan. We haven't seen Conan in weeks. and he's got a chair. Way to disrupt the party of the NWO. Conan showing up with a chair, and the Outsiders hook their tail and run. Thank God for Conan, able to save Chavo, because I think he was about to get absolutely destroyed on the outside by a jackknife powerbomb. Conan to the rescue.
Next month, WCW Monday Nitro is going to Disney World. Monday Nitro will be hosted from the most magical place on earth, Disney World's MGM Studios in Orlando, Florida. Turn on your television sets as you get to witness this once-in-a-lifetime broadcast as we bring out the best wrestlers in the world. Don't miss out on World Championship Wrestling's Monday Nitro, where the big boys play.
I'm here right now because I decided to stop by and send a message to you, Curt Hennig. Curt, I've been scouting you closely week after week, and based off your performances, it almost seems like you can't even pick up a victory without the help of others. Quite the champion, I must say. But not only that, you decide to bring Rick Rude in the mix, and now I see you trying to sweet talk Bret Hart. Bret, hopefully you're not blind enough to see that Curt Hennig is a no-good, lousy excuse of a champion who will stab you right in the back if you give him the opportunity. Right now, this is a warning to anyone who tries to interfere in our title match tomorrow night. If anyone does decide to get involved, I will show you why they call me the Crippler.
Chris Benoit just threatened our production crew, said he needed a second to get something off his chest. And what a statement from Chris Benoit. Curt Hennig better be ready. But folks, let's look at tomorrow's card so far for Spring Stampede. And of course, we have the WCW World Tag Team Championship match. The Steiner brothers look to take on the Outsiders and look to get the best of the NWO. Also, we found out Monday who was going to be in the Cruiserweight Championship match for Spring Stampede. Dean Malenko, Rey Mysterio answered the call, and they are set to become the first Cruiserweight champion of Universe Mode. This one right here has so much animosity built up, so much steam, so much tension. Who is going to win the bragging rights between Diamond Dallas Page and the Macho Man Randy Savage? Those two are going to brawl in Charlotte, North Carolina. States Championship match. We haven't seen much of Chris Benoit yet, but he just came out here just moments ago and told Curt Hennig, you better bring your A game. You better bring everything because I am taking that United States title. Match was just announced on Monday. Eddie Guerrero taking on Hollywood Hulk Hogan, and I'm getting word that it's a no DQ match. The medical condition is going to be a question for Eddie Guerrero, but I don't think it'll matter. Hulk Hogan better come prepared. This is for the big belt. This is for it all. This is the Nature Boy, Ric Flair, in his hometown, taking on the Hitman, Bret Hart. No better way to do it than for the WCW World Heavyweight title. Two of the best in the game, going toe-to-toe. There's been the question on everybody's mind, Goldberg challenging Jericho later tonight. We saw Goldberg absolutely destroy Jericho with the spear to end Nitro on Monday. But will Chris Jericho accept the challenge of Goldberg for tomorrow at Spring Stampede? We have yet to find out. And now, Vincent, set for action, making his way to the ring. Does not know his opponent, but he will find out shortly. Who is Eric Bischoff got planned for Vincent? Who is this mystery opponent that Bischoff has laid out for Vincent, the so-called bodyguard of New World Order? This guy certainly has been instilled with that poison from Hulk Hogan. You can see the confidence, the cockiness, the arrogance on display early on. Vincent laid his hands on Eric Bischoff Monday on Nitro. Something you don't do is take out your boss. That is one of the biggest ways to get yourself fired or get yourself punished. And I think Vincent's about to find out that punishment right now, because Eric Bischoff seemed very confident in this opponent that he has chosen for Vincent tonight. Now it's time to find out who the mystery opponent is. You could hear a pin drop in this building right now. One of the biggest superstars, literally, to ever step in a ring. Yokozuna is in World Championship Wrestling. What a signing from Eric Bischoff. The Unknown Era is out to a fantastic start, because this is a big time signing from Eric Bischoff. This is a huge piece, literally, to step into World Championship Wrestling. In Vincent's eyes, looks like he just saw a ghost. And I can't blame him, because look at the size of this man. Unbelievable size from Yokozuna. And I think Vincent is seeing the beginning of the end. Former world champion Yokozuna. Let's see what Vincent is made of. Vincent didn't look too prepared coming into this matchup. No wrist tape, no gear on, just jeans and a t-shirt. And I think he's about to absolutely find out who Yokozuna is. Oh my God, the grip on the traps. That'll take any man to his knees, as you can see. Yokozuna showing the power as well. My God. Yokozuna going for an early pin. Vincent not down just yet. Oh, Yokozuna, vicious shoulder to the sternum, and that man is moving like a cruiserweight right now. He looks in phenomenal shape. This man's going to be a force to reckon with in World Championship Wrestling. Who is going to compare to Yokozuna? Whose size in World Championship Wrestling compares to this man? This man moves like he weighs 180 pounds. Vincent showing a little bit of fight. Oh, it's not going to matter, because Yokozuna just like a rag doll into the corner. I think Vincent is realizing real quick that he made a mistake putting his hands on Eric Bischoff, because Eric Bischoff is showing him the consequences of laying your hands on your boss. And Eric Bischoff, I think this is just the beginning of this unknown era that he has put into place.
Next month, WCW Monday Nitro is going to Disney World. Monday Nitro will be hosted from the most magical place on earth, Disney World's MGM Studios in Orlando, Florida. Turn on your television sets as you get to witness this once-in-a-lifetime broadcast as we bring out the best wrestlers in the world. Don't miss out on World Championship Wrestling's Monday Nitro, where the big boys play.
WCW Saturday Night, and I don't think Vincent's laid a single punch on Yokozuna this far. This has been a beating. And at some point, you got to think that Eric Bischoff might have told Yokozuna, hey, just go out there, just destroy him. Just go out there and make him pay. And that is what Yokozuna has done thus far. This has been what you call an old-fashioned beatdown. This is a suffering. This is a slow pain to Vincent right now. Oh my God, the 500-pound Yokozuna showing why he was a world champion just a few years ago. Oh my God, everybody in the back has to be watching this debut from Yokozuna. Back to the trap, cutting off the circulation to the brain. Just choking the absolute life out of Vincent. And Yokozuna might have wanted a part of this because he can't stand Hulk Hogan just as much as anybody else. He certainly has his history with Hulk Hogan. And he would love nothing more than to take out somebody that's associated with Hulk Hogan. Look at the eyes, look at the stare down. It's so scary to watch Yokozuna being that, that he is in destruction mode. Just throws Vincent like a rag doll again, and Vincent still showing some fight. But at some point, you gotta say enough's enough. Just swallow your pride and take your beating like a man. That's what he's done so far. Moves out of the way of that knee from Yokozuna. Gets a chop in, and I think that was a mistake. You just pissed off the big man even more, and Yokozuna gives him a stare down. Vincent's still showing a little bit of fight, but it doesn't matter. How do you even game plan against this? How do you even strategize against this? How do you display any type of offense against a man of this size? It's almost next to impossible. Oh my gosh, those strikes are so vicious. And I think Vincent's gonna need an ice bath after this match because he is getting absolutely obliterated. And Yokozuna's not done yet. What has Yokozuna got in mind? Oh, we've seen this before. Oh my God, that's such a heavy leg drop. That's so much weight going right across the chest of a human being. Oh, it finishes him off. It sits right on the sternum. You can count to 1,000,000. It does not matter. Yokozuna. Impressive, dominant victory from Yokozuna. Eric Bischoff's got to be smiling in Charlotte, North Carolina right now because we just witnessed next to murder. Oh my gosh, 500 pounds sitting right on your chest, right on your stomach. And Vincent's gonna need medical attention, there's no doubt. I don't think I've ever seen a beatdown like that in my entire life. Yokozuna is in World Championship Wrestling, folks. This is scary. Well, now we get a chance to sit down with Chris Jericho and Goldberg. You two had quite the inning to Nitro on Monday night. Goldberg, is it true you got a challenge for Chris Jericho?
Surely, Goldberg, you don't mind if I speak first, since you pretty much tried to end my career on Nitro. Surely that's the least you could do. For the WCW fans who are curious as to why I'm even in this situation with Goldberg is completely beyond me. I mean, hell, I can say I'm the victim in this entire thing.
That's all you do, isn't it, Jericho? Always pointing the finger. But for this scenario, you're actually right. I inserted you into this situation. A few weeks ago, after one of your matches, you stated that you're the fastest up-and-coming wrestler in WCW. And I saw that as a challenge, Jericho. I saw that as a way for the fans to see me destroy you in the ring and show everyone in the world who the real fastest up-and-coming wrestler really is.
So, this all started because of one statement I made? Goldberg, you don't want any beef with me because I have something that you don't, and that's intelligence. If you got in the ring with me, I'd manipulate you. I'd outsmart you in every way possible.
Where was that intelligence on Monday? Where was that intelligence when I speared your ass and folded you up like a cheap lawn chair? You can't outsmart me, Jericho. Not a day in your life.
You're funny, Goldberg. You know, it doesn't take much to attack someone from behind after they just wrestled a main event match. That just proves to me that you're a coward, Bill.
I'm the coward, all right? There's way too much flapping your gums. Let's cut to the chase, Jericho. This interview was set up for a reason. So what do you say, Goldberg versus Chris Jericho at Spring Stampede to see who the best young talent really is in WCW?
With this being the first pay-per-view and the entire world getting to see Chris Jericho put Goldberg in the lion tamer and hit you with the lion salt, there would be no better feeling than making you look like the goof that you really are. All that sounds great, but I think I'm gonna have to pass because, Bill, if we do this, we're doing it on my terms. This match isn't happening until Chris Jericho says it does.
I should have known you were going to give that answer. I'm not talking to a man. No, I'm talking to a little boy. Maybe one day you can have the balls to join me in the big leagues. I will promise you one thing. I'm going to lurk around you like a damn shark. You better watch your back because I'm going to beat your ass each and every week until you get to a breaking point and have no choice but to see me in the ring.
You don't scare me, Bill. I'm not intimidated by you at all. I dare you to try to lay another finger on me. Now get that damn camera out of my face. This interview is over.
Next month, WCW Monday Nitro is going to Disney World. Monday Nitro will be hosted from the most magical place on earth, Disney World's MGM Studios in Orlando, Florida. Turn on your television sets as you get to witness this once-in-a-lifetime broadcast as we bring out the best wrestlers in the world. Don't miss out on World Championship Wrestling's Monday Nitro, where the big boys play.
Action live here in Atlanta, Georgia. Hugh Morris set to take on Sid Vicious. Both men making their Universe Mode debut. We're seeing a lot of debuts here recently, but man, Eric Bischoff is just signing people left and right. And as we saw, Yokozuna is now a part of the World Championship Wrestling roster. Humongous signing. But man, it's interesting to see all these new faces in World Championship Wrestling, but at the same time, it's making this roster so much stronger. And Hugh Morris is set for action. The interesting person Hugh Morris is, he's quite an interesting character, but at the same time, very, very dominant in the ring. But as you can see, a little bit on the strange side. But that does not mean he won't powerbomb you and pin you to the mat. Man's already made his presence felt here in Universe Mode. Went after the franchise of World Championship Wrestling. This man went after Sting, of all people. Made a statement just 2 weeks ago on our first week of Universe Mode, hoisted up Sting and absolutely drove him to the concrete floor with a vicious, and I mean vicious, powerbomb backstage. And we have not seen Sting since. And then right after that, Bobby Heenan approached Sid backstage and said he wanted to manage him, said he wanted to make him into a monster. He told Sid Vicious that he could be the most dominant figure in World Championship Wrestling. And now, Heenan is in the corner of Sid Vicious. This sight sends chills up a person's spine. Sid Vicious sends chills up a person's spine. After that powerbomb we saw just 2 weeks ago, I can imagine he sent chills up everybody on the roster spine, and opens up the gates early with a wicked lariat right across the chest of Hugh Morris. Hugh Morris was not expecting a man of that size to move the way that Sid just did. Oh my God. So much weight coming right down on a man's chest. Oh man, so much power in those punches of Sid, man. These fans are just as surprised as I am. We've never seen Sid look this dominant at any point in his career. He is looking like a man to be reckoned with. He looks like he is on a collision course, putting Sting out of World Championship Wrestling is the biggest statement you can make in World Championship Wrestling. Here's a pin early on. Hugh Morris not allowing the ref to even get a 2 count. But taking out Sting is one of the biggest statements you can make in professional wrestling. And I think Sid did just that, because we have not seen Sting since that vicious powerbomb to the concrete. We have no idea if Sting is even still wrestling for our company. We have not heard from him. We've left voicemails. We've left everything. No response. So that tells me that Sting has pretty much took his ball and went home after that powerbomb from Sid. And Sid's looking to do the same thing to Hugh Morris right here. Lifts him up. That's a big man to be lifting up that high off the ground. Hugh Morris, a solid 6'2", 350 pounds, and Sid Vicious just carried him like he weighed 100 pounds. Dropped him right across that guard railing. Sid, is he gonna make Hugh Morris tap early here? Smart move by Hugh Morris to take out the legs, but that was not smart. Never try to take him out up high. You always gotta go low. You always got to chop down the trees. That's the only way to get a big man down. And Hugh Morris made a huge mistake, and he's paying the price here, as Heenan is already trying to distract the ref, taking off the ring paddings in the corner on the turnbuckle. And Heenan already looking to be a thorn in the side of this referee, continuously taking off that turnbuckle cover. And Sid, vice grip to the head of Hugh Morris, but Hugh Morris able to barely fight out. And I think Heenan is going to be a problem in this match because the referee's been distracted twice. That's what Heenan does, though. That is why he's a mastermind, and that's what makes this pairing between him and Sid so scary. Sid vicious elbows in the corner, no pun intended. Cover does not prevail. Hugh Morris still in the fight early on. We have not seen much offense from Hugh Morris yet, and he's looking just to be in survival mode at this point. And Sid misses with that kick to the head, and Hugh Morris now is on the offense, now on the attack, and now taking full advantage. Big back body drop and a vicious spine buster to finish the job. Oh my gosh, he needed that momentum boost. And speaking of strength, the strength to be able to get Sid off the ground with that spine buster is impressive within itself. And Heenan continuing to be a thorn in the side of this referee. Oh, and Sid with a big boot. Good Lord. And now he's getting advice from Heenan. Heenan's telling him to end it. Heenan's telling him to get this done. Let's look forward to Spring Stampede. Sid would love nothing more to be on the card for Spring Stampede. Oh man, the star power that Sid has would be a phenomenal addition to the card of Spring Stampede. Oh, and Sid got caught up in the ropes by Hugh Morris. Very strategic move from Hugh Morris. and Hugh Morris gets Sid off his feet. Vicious strike. Scored with that strike, and now Sid not letting it phase him at all. Oh my God, he just grabs Hugh Morris like he's a child. My God, just grabs him like he weighs 80 pounds. Sid might be the only guy that can make a guy the size of Hugh Morris feel like a cruiserweight. Oh, he goes for that move again. Goes for that strike again, but not able to land it. Hugh Morris with the response that time. Look at the strength of Hugh Morris. Oh my God. That definitely did some damage to Sid. And Heenan, you can see the look on his face. He looks worried now. He's trying to get Sid back in this match. Man, the toughness of Sid is something you definitely can't underestimate. Oh, is he looking choke slam? Choke slam from Sid. The power behind that choke slam. I think he got him. Oh, Hugh Morris powers out at 2. Choke slam damn near took Hugh Morris through the ring mat. The power behind that choke slam was unbelievable. And now setting up for a powerbomb. Sting got to feel that powerbomb just a few weeks ago. That's it, folks. Hugh Morris powers out again. Impressive kick out from Hugh Morris, and he's going up pure pride at this point. This guy's crazy. This guy's psychotic. Hugh Morris is only crazy enough to kick out of that with Sid Vicious across the ring from him, but it don't matter. Hugh Morris is not intimidated by Sid, and here comes Hugh Morris. Squashed Sid in the corner like a bug, and now he's got his own power bomb. Hugh Morris with a hell of a power bomb. Imagine Sid. And what's he looking for now? Oh, moonsault from Hugh Morris. Unbelievable. The man that size to move the way he does is unbelievable, and Sid is out. No. Sid barely able to peel his shoulder off the mat. This match just went from 0 to 100. Hugh Morris is filling this crowd now. Sid might be in trouble. Hugh Morris came out of nowhere. Ever since he kicked out of that powerbomb, he is starting to get the adrenaline going. And Hugh Morris is feeling comfortable in this match now. Matching Sid, move for move, and Sid doesn't know what hit him. I'll tell you what hit him. Hugh Morris hit him. That's a freight train, folks. That's a bowling ball of a human being coming at you 100 miles an hour. No matter what size you are, this guy is unbelievable. He might be looking for another moonsault. No. He's got something else in mind. What's he got in store for Sid? Oh, axe handle. Elevation on that axe handle. Had some power built up, had some speed built up. Oh my God, here's Heenan. Heenan getting involved. We knew it was gonna happen. He's arguing with Hugh Morris, and if Hugh Morris was smart, he would just turn around and keep the attack on Sid. But no, he's letting Heenan get in his head. And here comes Sid. Sid Vicious able to take advantage of Heenan's distraction. That's what Bobby Heenan does. That's why he has managed some of the best big men in the sport. That's exactly what he does. That is Bobby Heenan. That is who he is. He is a mastermind. He knows how to get in the head of people's opponents. And now Sid Vicious is just going to work on Hugh Morris. Oh man. Hugh Morris had all the momentum in the world built up, and now all that's gone simply because of Bobby Heenan. And now Sid Vicious is not going to make the mistake of letting Hugh Morris take control of this match. And now Heenan is 100% telling Sid Vicious to end this match, and let's look forward to tomorrow. End this man is what Heenan just said. I just heard him. He said, end this man. Put him out is what he said. That is the way Bobby Heenan thinks. He wants to take people out for good. He doesn't care about anybody's life. He just cares about winning. He cares about getting a victory. Oh, man. And that definitely amped up Sid, because Sid is definitely fighting with a different attitude now. Just the complete disrespect of that clothesline. Look at the back, look at the welt of Hugh Morris's back. Oh, and Hugh Morris able to fight back again. I thought Sid was gonna go for the end of this match, but no, Hugh Morris is still in it. Oh man, vicious headbutt, and Sid might be busted open after that headbutt. What an upset this would be if Hugh Morris came out of this match victorious. What a way to start off his Universe Mode debut and beating Sid Vicious, the man who took out Sting. And Hugh Morris is just going at Sid, and Sid has no answers, but now he does. 3 strikes of his own, scores with those strikes, and now Hugh Morris is back on the defense. And he got absolutely destroyed by that Irish whip into the turnbuckle, and we see another choke slam. That might have done it. And Sid is just playing with this crowd. He's toying with this crowd. He knows that he's the one that took out their precious Stinger, and now he's gonna add insult to injury. Ends it with the powerbomb. That powerbomb has so much power behind it, and you could count to 1,000, because that is it, folks. Hugh Morris is done. Sid Vicious, impressive victory in our main event of WCW Saturday Night. Man, powerbomb is so vicious. Hugh Morris was able to kick out of the first one. I don't know how. The guy's crazy enough to kick out of anything, and then he delivered a powerbomb of his own. Had a little bit of effect, and then hit him with that moonsault, which was so damn impressive by Hugh Morris. But Sid was able to show a little bit of resiliency and kick out of that. And then we saw the end there. Sid hit Hugh Morris with the second powerbomb, and that was all she wrote. And wait a minute, Sid, I thought he was adding insult to injury with that powerbomb, but now he's 100% just trying to end the career of Hugh Morris. Another powerbomb. This time, Hugh Morris's head bounced off the concrete. That's exactly what we saw happen to Sting a few weeks ago, and he's just laughing. This guy's disturbing.
If you fans don't like what you see, you can kick rocks, because this is the man you get to look forward to in WCW from here on out. You're looking at the future of this company. Sting, you knew we'd get to this point eventually. We haven't seen your face at any WCW event in weeks. But I can't say I blame you. I mean, look at this man. He's a monster of a human being who will 100% put any wrestler on the shelf for good. And from the looks of it, it looks like you were the first to find out, Sting. But no one knows, because not a single agent from WCW has heard a word from you. Sting, this is our invitation to you. An invitation for a singles match against Sid Vicious. There'd be no better way for Sid to prove his dominance than demolishing the Stinger at Spring Stampede.
Come on, Sting! Prove to me that you're as good as everyone says you are!
I think everybody in the world knew that Heenan and Sid were going to call out Sting. No answer has been called yet, and the Stinger has not shown up at all.
Well, fans, you all got your money's worth tonight, getting to watch Sid. But your precious Sting is not in Atlanta tonight. He's not coming, folks. Let's get out of here, big man.
I think Heenan and Sid finally got the better. Wait a minute! Oh my! This crowd is on their feet now. It can't be. There's no way. We haven't seen him in weeks, and it's Sting. Sting is here. Sid looks like he just seen it go. Sting is here, and he's going right after Sid. No hesitation. Can't get the big man down, but Sid on the ropes. Sting is here in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, yes. These fans love their Sting, and he is here, and he is completely kicking Sid's ass. Sting looking for the Scorpion Deathlock. Yes, he's got it on. And Sid has nowhere to go. And I think this is a yes from Sting. Sid Vicious in that Scorpion Deathlock has nowhere to go. Nowhere to hide. Sting in full effect here in Atlanta, Georgia. And just throws Sid out like a ragdoll, and the Stinger is fired up, and this crowd cannot believe it. Heenan can't believe it either, and Sting is back in World Championship Wrestling.
Now you listen and you listen good. The Stinger isn't on the shelf. No, I'm not going anywhere except Spring Stampede tomorrow night to take on Sid Vicious. That's right, I hear you out here trying to speak down into these fans, but if there's one thing that these fans know, it's that the Stinger doesn't back down from a fight. The Stinger is always going to show up, because I'm back and I'm going to show you what happens when you try to take me out. Sid, you dug yourself into a hole that you're not going to be able to get out of. I am about to become your worst nightmare, my friend. And tomorrow you're going to find out exactly what the Stinger is all about.
No, Sting! I'm going to show you what Sid Vicious is all about. These fans can't save you in that ring.
Sting finally has Sid rattled. Sid tried to take Sting out, tried to end his career, but the Stinger is back in WCW.
WCW fans, it's been 2 weeks since I've stepped into this ring, and I'm more driven than I've ever been in my entire career. The road to being the WCW champion starts now.
What a way to end WCW Saturday Night with the Stinger standing tall, going to Spring Stampede. Thank you folks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.